Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Hollytide, our new-ish, it's kind of new, tropical holiday festive island. I am so excited today because we are going to be decorating around Nook's, Cranny, and the Able sisters. And if you know me, you might know that I have a tendency to abandon my in-game buildings on the beach and not decorate around them. But today we are going to be decorating them, so super excited. Our villagers are being chaos today again, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into the build. Okay, so a little mini tour of the island so far before we get started. We have the entrance right here, and that leads over to the little villager neighborhood that we made over here. I also filled in just this little section. I realized after I filmed the last video that I completely abandoned this area, and I was like, let me just throw some stuff down. So it's just some natural filler and everything. And then behind that, of course, we have the volleyball court that leads over to the Resident Services Plaza. But today we are going to be decorating this area like right behind the entrance build, like that little fun little, what would you call that, centerpiece? We're going to be decorating around that. So I'm thinking I want Nook's Cranny on this side, and then next to that we'll add in the Able sisters. So I need to get like an idea of where I want everything to go, so let's whip out our terraforming tool. Okay, so I want to map out how far I want everything to be from kind of like the sidewalk, well, like the plank stuff. I'm gonna just call this the road. So I want it to be 5 tiles out, I think, because I want a space for a tree. And then I think I want 4 spaces for decor next to it, so I think that's enough room. And then Nook's Cranny will start here, but I want Nook's Cranny to be maybe 2 tiles. So it would start right here, right? Yeah. Let's map out where that would go then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, perfect. And then I want there to be enough room in between the 2 builds for a tree. So we need at least 3 spaces. So 1, 2, and 3. That way I can put a tree in between them and it'll be even, unlike how we did the villager neighborhood last time. And then next to that we'll do Able sisters, and I think Able sisters is 5 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I don't think I want 5 tiles on the side of Able sisters. I think we could just get away with 3 maybe. For like the idea that I have for next to this build, I think 3 will be fine. And then the road will start right here again. I think that's pretty good. So let me finish up the road real quick, and then we can grab the buildings to put them in their special little spots. Alright, as you can see, we have our road in place now. I just ended it right here because I do know what I'm doing over here, but I don't even want to think about that area right now because it's a little stressful. And also, I put out a poll on the channel when I'm making this video, and you guys all voted for June. So welcome June to our island. She did replace Melba, so sorry if you like Melba, but we got June instead. And I think I do really like June, so I'm happy she's here. But it has come time to go get the in-game buildings. I think I'm going to start with Nook's Cranny. The plot has been acquired, so we can go ahead and place that right here. It should just fit right where we plotted out. It does. Okay, this is the spot. Okay, that will get built up, but we're going to go ahead and time travel so we can move in Able sisters as well. And then this will be all built in so we can see what it looks like. Yay! Our Nook's Cranny is built in. Look how cute it looks with all of its like winter Christmassy decor. Adorable. Oh, are there lights all the time on top of that, or is that only for the holidays? I don't know. This is how I rarely upgrade my Nook's Cranny, so I don't even know. But I do also have the Able sisters plot, so I can go ahead and slap this bad boy down. This is going to be the spot. Perfect. Okay, now we just gotta time travel 1 more day to get that built in, and then we can start actually decorating. And just like that, we have our 2 stores built in, but I do need to fix up some of the sand path in front of Able sisters because it gets like demolished right there for some reason, so we need to fix that up. I'm also going to get rid of my grid marks because I already know where the buildings are, so we don't need these little leaves anymore, but they were super helpful, so I definitely recommend it, especially because It helps you be able to see like how many tiles, like one leaf is one code. So I like doing it with like codes that are like one big item. So yeah, it's just very helpful for me and my very visual brain. It helps a lot. Okay, now we can start actually decorating, and the first thing I think I want to do is give the stores like a little patio kind of guy. Oh, I don't want to use the Dropbox. I want to put the code down. There we go. And I think I'm just going to extend the little road code that we have a little bit. I'm not going to connect them, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just 1 second. So like right here, I could put just a side piece and then make this a little corner piece, but instead I'm going to cap this off just so it gives a little bit of a separation between like Nook's Cranny and the actual road. I just think that little border makes like a very small difference, but to me it makes sense. It's like Nook's Cranny's little plaza guy instead of the actual road, so I kind of like them having that little border separation, and I'm going to do that same thing in front of the Able sisters. And here is the little plaza guy. What would you call this? Like a porch? A front porch of this. But the next thing I want to do is put that tree in the center. Like I said, I love little centerpieces like this, so I think I'm going to do a coconut tree because obviously I love coconut trees. And then around the sides, I'm just going to cover it with some shrubs and flowers. And for this, I'm just going to use the same bush because maybe I'm a little lazy, maybe. And then over here, we can add a bunch of fun little flowers. And I'm just going to put a different color one in each of the corners because that's fun. So here is, I guess we'll go with pink Cosmo over here. Sure, let me just make sure there's no, oh, see, I'm glad I checked because there's a pink Cosmo right there. And then we have a pink Cosmo over there. And I don't like that. So I'm just going to switch this over to the pink lily, and then we can change the orange lily out for the orange Cosmo, and then there won't be like the same flowers. I mean, I guess the two moms are the same flower, but I don't know, those don't bother me as much. I almost forgot what flower I was doing there. Okay, perfect. And then behind this, I do want to add a little bit of fencing. So I have that beautiful vertical board fence. And I think I will proudly say that this is my favorite fence in the entire game. I use it like all the time for like everything. And it's just so gorgeous. And then back here, we might as well add another tree. And then I'll just close in this area with some bushes on both sides. So one bush and then two bush. And then for the rest of this area, I'm just going to fill it in with wheat fields right here. Oh, that is not where I wanted you to go. I want you to go right here. Okay, beautiful. Thank you for going in the right spot. Because I want to add a row of the fence item. Why are these not going where I want you to go? Okay, I'm about to have a conniption. Between my villagers being annoying and now the wheat fields not going where I want. Nintendo, you're getting on my nerves. Okay, there we go. Just so if you're in the front and you look back here, it just like looks filled in. So the wheat fields are really easy for that. But the next thing I want to do is I want to add a row of the actual fence item all the way across the back of this. So I should have, yes, I do have a fence. And we're just going to line this whole thing over from Able Sisters all the way until like the end of Nook's Cranny. And I'm just going to do the white fences because I don't know, I feel like this gives off the most tropical vibes, and I feel like the white isn't like very distracting. I feel like if I went with like a pink fence, it would just be a little weird, especially like trying to balance out the colors and everything. So yeah, white fence it is. So I want to focus on the area in front, well, I guess next to Nook's Cranny first. And the first thing I want to do is put down some custom codes. So I'm going to use this little broken brick code that we've used in a couple different spots on the island, and I'm just going to make a big blob down here, and then that way we can put some decorations on top of it and it's not just like sitting in the sand, because I don't think that's really how that works. But back here I have some custom designed simple panels, and I found this really cute code with like a toy design. So kind of spoiler alert, we're going to be making like a little toy store area for Nook's Cranny. And I just thought this code was so cute. It has like a rocking horse and a teddy bear. So I'm going to use 4 of these to go in front of the little fences that we have in the back. And then in front of that, I'm going to add some stalls. All right, and then I just customized the stall with like a wood plank code. And it's again like that bleached like light wood color, which I really like. And then I'm trying to decide how far I want this custom design to come down. I'm thinking down over here. I'm kind of jumping around for a minute, but I think down here I want to add some corners of that water path that we have again. So this one we can make like a little bit of a corner thing. I think I want to do it on both sides, but this will just help me map out where I want that custom code to like go, I guess. I don't know how far down I want it to go. So we'll just do the same thing on this side, and it's just like the little corners. Apparently we have like a water problem on Hollytide somewhere. So this will do, and then I just want to add a weed right here real quick. Beautiful. So I think I can extend it by like 2 rows, and we'll cut it off like right here, which should be fine. Because I do have a couple more items to place over here, and then we just need to finish off this little spot. It is kind of annoying that Nook's Cranny has that like line of, what is this called? Grass around the building, but I'm just gonna pretend like you can't even see that. To go on top of these shelves, I got like a bunch of little toys and stuff. So we have a model kit item, which I really love. I love that item so much, and I feel like I never remember to use it because I feel like it's kind of a weird name for that, and I always end up forgetting it, but I remembered it today, and it just looks like a box of toys, which is really cute. So we're gonna use that, and then we also have the celebratory candles, we have the snow globe, and then of course a little festive tree. And then I do want to add more to this area, so I have some log benches that we can put down in front of this, and we'll just scooch this all the way back, and then we can put some more stuff on this. So I grabbed an ornament lamp, which I always forget about the ornament items when it comes to like the festive stuff. I always remember like the festive collection rather than the ornament collection, but I also have a jingleoid because he's so cute and he's like perfect for this area, I feel like. So that is super fun. And then over here I have a toy box that I want to use as well. Oh, that is not a toy box. Here's the toy box. Okay, and then I want this to go like in the middle. And then I do have a Zen cushion that I actually have to customize. That is customized, so we can add it over in this section, and I just love the Zen pile cushion. It's such a good item in this game. And then to go on top of that, I wanted to add the festive top set because, you know, not everyone celebrates the same holiday, and we accept all people here on Hollytide. So I think that is cute to add over here. It's such a small item that I wanted to like prop it up a little bit, so the Zen cushions were like perfect for that. And then I think right here is a perfect little area to put some seagulls. I love the seagulls, and then maybe another weed over here. And then I think actually over here, instead of having it come up here, I want it just to be a straight thing, so I can add a little flower over here. So instead of that little corner piece, I'm gonna do this one, and then we can add a flower here. I'm thinking an orange lily would look cute. And then I want to add some more flowers over here and some shrubbery. So maybe we can do a flower in a bush, and then I kind of want to add a little coconut tree over here to add some greenery, and I feel like the little one won't like cause too much collision with other stuff. And then we can add some more stuff back here, so a plumeria bush. And then I don't know if I want a tree right here or right here. I'm thinking off to the side a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we can add like a little flower right here. Sure. And that just like fills in that area. And then I do think I want to come back here and add a bunch of shrubbery and like, what is it, natural filler back here behind this. But I do want to focus on the buildings first. And the next stop is to do the front of Nook's Cranny. So let me go run and grab some items. The first thing I want to place down is a merchandise table. And this is one of my favorite new items. I used it on Cobweb too, and I've just learned to love this item so much. It's so amazing, and I love that you can customize the little like skirt on it. I don't know what you'd call that. Oh, hello, Audie. Oh, she's teaching me a reaction. Thank you, Audie. I feel like the villagers on this island are always teaching me something. But thank you. But over here, I want to add a little tabletop pop display. That is like the weirdest name for this item. Oh, I also need to scooch this over. It's like over on the beach. And what do I want to put over here? Oh, I have a dolly. I just grabbed some more toys to go over here. So we're definitely going for a toy store kind of feel over here. And then I think I have a hula. A hula girl? I do. Look how cute that is. Okay, and then to go in front of this, I have an LED sign. And I think I want to... Do I want to leave it there, or I could scooch it over by a tile, like right there. And then on this side, I want to put a wooden box. And we can push that up. I customized it in the white version because I feel like that's... I don't know, it's... I didn't want to use the tan version again. And then just to drop on there, I have a little gift. So if you come visit the island, you can open that up and see what's inside. I think I actually want to scooch this over. Do I? Oh, I can scooch it over that far? Yeah, I like that. Okay. So that's good on this side. And then on this side, I grabbed a gift pile somewhere. Here it is. It's the same one we used in the entrance. And I don't want it over there. I want it all the way over here, right in the middle. And then there you go. Our little Nooks Cranny's built. We have some stuff in the front you can buy, and then we have the little shop over here, which is super cute. So you can pick out your toys to gift your favorite villagers, and Nooks Cranny's all decorated with their festive stuff. So next up, we have to decorate outside of the Able Sisters. This time I want to start in front of the building, and for this area I have a stall, of course. We gotta kind of like cover Able Sisters because it just looks so weird, and sometimes the clothes they have in there are a very interesting choice. That's what I'll say. But on here I want to add a reindeer hat. Oh no, I want to place it. I'm gonna probably do that 100 times over here now. And then in front of that we have the reindeer costume. And then don't those look so cute when you stack them like that, and it kind of looks like they're in their full costume. And then I have the Santa hat to go over here. I was trying to decide between the Santa hat and the Santa beard, but I felt like the hat was more fitting. And then we have the little Santa outfit too. Well, just the coat, because I don't think I'd want to put pants in front of that. I feel like that would look kind of weird. So I'm going to leave it at that. And then we can start working over here. And I'm going to do the same thing I did in front of Nook's Cranny. And I'm going to add that tile coat down. So I think this will be the front of it. So we'll just round the corners in the front, add the little sides. And I think I just want one back row. So we'll just do a layer of the full thing right there. Oh wait, no, I want to do the sides on these ones actually. Just kidding. I still want them to be the little side pieces so they look broken up on the edges. And again, we have that weird like grass part right here. Just try to ignore that. And then over here, let's see, I grabbed some stuff to try out. So we have a couple changing rooms, and I got a lot of inspiration from my cobweb one. So I'm kind of doing the same thing over here, but just a little bit different. So we have 2 there. And then what I think I want to do behind this is actually add in a coconut tree back here. And then it kind of like adds some stuff to the top a little bit. It just like fills in that area, kind of blocks some of the sky a little bit. And then it kind of blocks some of the fence too, which I really like. And then I need to see what I want to put in front of this, because I have a few options. So the first option is a festive tree to go next to it, because I do feel like we need something relatively tall next to the changing rooms. So one option is that festive tree, and then the other option is a reindeer, but I do want it facing the other direction, obviously. I don't want its butt looking at you. So if we turn it around this way, and then we can just like push it back a little bit. And then we have that full thing here. Actually, can I put, you know, in the houses, there's like this little tile that you can add an item to. Can we do that here? Oh, I don't think it goes there. Oh, I want the tree to go like right where I'm standing. And I think that would be so cute right there. Just like, please go over there. Okay, it won't go there. So I think I prefer the tree over here. So let's add that back in over here. And I'm just going to push it back to be in line. Yeah, that's cute enough. And then I think I want a bush right here. Let's do a plumeria bush. There we go. And that kind of fills in that space behind it so you can't see like the ground too much. And then that's pretty cute. And in front of it, I think I want to add the Plain Lights Party Arch because this area just looks so empty. It's kind of weird because what you'll see is in front of Nook's Cranny, we only have like the 2 tiles of this one. But over in front of Able Sisters, we have 3, even though they're technically on the same line. But like the first tile of Able Sisters is just this like weird little step. So it's very different than Nook's Cranny. So I don't know. And you can't really push anything back really far right there. I guess we could move up Able Sisters by 1 tile, but honestly, that's too much work. I'm not going to do that. And then same thing we did for Nook's Cranny. We added that little water right here. And I'm going to do that same thing. There's just going to be a bunch of weird little water things all over the island, I feel like. So we can add that right here. And then I feel like we can add like a flower here. Maybe a green mum. We don't have a lot of green over in this area. And then like right here can be a weed. Like that. That kind of finishes off this area. I feel like I could put something like right here. But I don't know what I would want to go right there. That's a little kind of a strange spot. But I think that's really cute. It's a very simple Able Sisters design, but I do like it a lot. I just wish I could push this back farther, but I can't, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it like that. Okay, so the main buildings are finished. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around here and for like 2 tiles, so like where this tree is, and then I think 1 more spot after that, I'm just gonna fill this all in with some like naturey bits like wheat fields, rocks, trees, flowers, bushes, all of that stuff. And then we do have this whole area back here that I'm not too sure what I want to do because we have this little road right here and that's gonna go up and then across like this. So we have that whole area behind Nook's Cranny to fill, well, behind the stores until that road to fill in. And I'm back. I took a small break to eat some dinner, but I did fill in this little area over here where we have all the trees and everything. So that is looking cute. And while I was eating dinner, I was brainstorming about what I wanted to do with this area because I did plan to have this area when I like made my map and everything, but I didn't realize it was going to be this big for some reason. I thought it would have been a lot smaller. And what I think I want to do is make a little kind of like fake beach situation with some water path in here. I want to make like a little playground area, maybe like a little picnic area, and then just some like towel beaches things where you like sit and get a tan on the beach and stuff. And the first thing that I want to do is kind of separate off these 2 areas. So I want to fence off this area. I might have to come back through and pick some of this up just to put down some of the water code. But for now, I want to just fence this whole area off. And I think I'm going to put it around the entire area as well. But I need to, I don't know if this area is an even number or an odd number because I kind of want to add like a little, kind of like what we did over here. Let me show you real quick. Like how I added these little things, like this little weird half little step thing. I don't know what you would call that, but I added those there. And I think I want to do the same thing in this area as well, but I need to finish. What is happening? I can't place the fence down, but I need to finish placing all the fence. So I'll be right back. Okay, I did the math and this is actually the center, but it's not an even number. So I do have to make it 3 wide instead of our little 2 wide that we did before. So this little area right here is just gonna be like a little step down. And then I want to put some on the sides too, I think. I don't really necessarily think these ones have to be in the middle. I feel like I just vibe with this spot. So I'm just gonna add the little perch thing. I don't know what you want to call this thing, but I'm going to add it right here. I feel like that's a good distance. And then I kind of want them to be symmetrical. So I think that is like right here for the other side. I don't know if that is even, but you know, it's probably close enough, and you won't be able to see both sides anyways. So you probably won't even know if it's like a tile off or anything, except for the fact that I'm saying that now. So some of you weird people will probably come to the dream address and make sure that they're even on both sides, because I think I would probably do the same. Next up, I want to go through and just add some water. So first, I'm just going to map out where I kind of want the water to be, because I don't want this whole area to be filled with water. So I just want little like puddles of it every now and then. So like I think that would be cute, and I feel like this would kind of be a cute spot too on the side. I definitely want something like close to the center-ish. I guess this isn't really too center, but I feel like right here would be kind of cute. And then maybe a little bit of a gap, and then another one over here. I can fill in a little spot right here. And then I kind of want one a little bit closer to this entrance thing. So maybe starting like right here. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I do want to leave this area open, because I think that's where I want to put like the playground kind of equipment stuff. So I think this is good for now. So now I'm just going to go through and add some curves and make it look more like natural like. So I'm going to come in and just fill in all these little things, which is going to be super fun. So let me do this. It's kind of mindless work right now. So let me do this real quick and I'll show you the final product. All of the little like kind of puddles, I guess, or like, what would you call this? This is almost like a sandbar, like in the middle of the ocean. I don't know if any of you have been, I know some of you probably have never been in the ocean, but sometimes there's like little mounds of sand and like kind of like near the shore, but there's like water on both sides, and it kind of gives this vibe a little bit. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and add this rope fence all the way around. And I think in this area, I'm going to like cap off these little side pieces like this. And I wanted the rope fence to go all the way over up until the like boardwalk kind of thing, so it will overlap with the water, and I kind of wanted to do that because I feel like it would be unrealistic for like a rope fence to prevent the water from flowing through. So we're gonna have like the fence in the water, and let's just hope it doesn't rust. It's like a fancy metal that doesn't rust. I don't know metals too much, but maybe one of you knows like what is the type of metal that doesn't rust? Steel, I would assume, rust, right? But what about like titanium and stuff like that? I have honestly no idea. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take around this rope fence all the way around this area real quick. The first area that I grabbed items for is a little playground. So I have a bunch of stuff, and the first thing is a playground gym. And I got it in this blue color because I feel like that's like the most fitting. And I think this is technically the front because you can sit on it, which I think is so cute, by the way. I love that they did that. But I think that works. And I have a bunch of other things. One is an elephant slide. Well, I have 2 elephant slides. And I think it would be really cute if we have them going into the water. Like you can like slide down the slide into the water. Look at that. I wish we could interact with this item, or like imagine if you saw your villager like coming over here and like walking up onto the slide. That would be so adorable. I have another one too. Maybe we can use that one down this direction. Maybe we can turn it, oh, maybe this way. There we go. We can scoot it over just a little bit so it's not like right up against the fence, but we can have it like right there. I do also want to add a little bit of that sand coat right here like I did over in the volleyball court. And everyone say goodbye to that balloon. Goodbye, balloon. We'll put like a little sand patch right here. Should I put sand underneath the playground gym? That's actually a good idea. Is this item a 2x2 or a 3x3? Let's start off with a 3x3. I don't know if that's gonna look weird under this though. Maybe it's only a 2x2. I feel like it looks huge though. Let's put that back down on top of the sand. No, I think it looks pretty cute on top of the sand right there. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks weird that these two like jut up against each other a little bit, but I think that's okay. Actually, let me do that on all of these real quick. Okay, there we go. That sand is now everywhere. And I think I grabbed a few more things for the playground kind of area. We have some springy ride-on horses. I don't like that that's two pink things next to each other though. And there's not like a whole bunch of room for me to add these because I do want to put a picnic table here. So I think I have another one though. I think it's yellow. Yeah, we can just add this right here maybe. I don't know, does that really go? I don't really like that. Maybe we can just add like some weeds over here just to fill in a couple of the open spaces. And I do have some other like custom codes I can add on the ground. Ooh, the bird. I haven't been able to use the bird yet. Here we go. Perfect. Isn't that cool? It looks like the bird is flying like up there. Wouldn't it be cool if we could see birds in the sky? I mean, you see birds on like the Plaza thing, but you never see them like, you know, like walking around, I guess. And then, oh, I trapped June in there. Oops, she'll get out eventually, probably. The next thing I want to move on to is kind of like that picnic table situation. So I want to add down a splotch of this stone code again. This is like the ultimate code for this island. It's so cute. But we're just going to add a 3x3 little square of it. And I can't remember, did I customize the table yet? I don't think I did actually. But I didn't. We have the table with cloth. I will customize this in a second, but I just want to get the general layout real quick. And then on both sides, I wanted to use a log bench. Should I put it on all sides or just the two? I'm thinking just the two sides. Like that? Yeah, that's cute. But I do want to customize this real quick. Table has been customized. Let's go ahead and add that in here. I just used a nice little green fabric, which I think is nice. I got some of the fabrics after I did my code video, so I might do an update to that. But let me see. How do I want to do this? I think if I place the sandwiches on this side, we have a salmon bagel sandwich. And then I also have a mixed fruit bagel sandwich. I think I should be able to place the tape deck from on this side, right? But can I place it in the middle of that side? That is my question. Actually, maybe it would be fine if I put it on this side, like right here. Oh, why did that go all the way over there? Okay, I'm just gonna have to live with it right there. And I'm gonna turn it this way. Wait, what if I do, if I put the sandwich here first, this is how to get your decorations where you want them. 101 with Kaylee. This is me. Oh, god dang it. Why do they put the most annoying ones at the top? I want the tape deck to go in that corner. Okay, well, there we go. Oh my gosh. So much work just for a little tape deck thing. Okay, let's get rid of these salmon bagel sandwiches. I've never had a salmon bagel or a mixed fruit bagel. Okay, that is what I wanted. See? This is what I wanted. Beautiful. Do you think it would be weird to add some coconut trees in this area? Like one right here? And then I could just stunt it right here. I think that's actually kind of nice to add some greenery in this area. There's not really another area. I could add one like over here, but that kind of blocks the table. So maybe not right there. I also kind of want to leave this area right here, the entrance, a little open. So let's just add a couple weeds in this area. And then maybe we can add another tree right here. Maybe a full-grown tree right here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And then I feel like we could do another tree in this corner. Maybe a stunted one again. The large coconut, and then right behind that I can stunt it. And I think I just want to keep coconut trees on the beach instead of actual trees, because I feel like that won't make too much sense. So the next thing I want to do is make like a picnic with some blankets. So I have this striped coat that I wanted to use as a blanket. Is that too far over? I want it like right here. Okay, it will fit right here. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And then I'm thinking of some items that we can grab for here. Probably like a cushion or a Zen cushion. Oh, maybe a ukulele. That would be really cute. And then maybe a picnic mat. Oh my gosh, a picnic basket. I'm gonna grab those, and then I have a couple more things in my pocket right now though. I have a bunch of beach balls, and I wanted to put some of those in the water. Oh, and the life rings. So we can add the life ring right there. And then I also have that beach ball. You can't really see it behind that. Maybe if I scoot it up and then over just a tad. Okay, you can see that one a little bit more there. And then I grabbed another one of those inflatable bird things. This guy. And then we can scooch that over this way. Super cute. And then I do have those inflatable sofas. Fun fact, we actually own one of these. It's dark blue though. I think I want to put that here and then the other one next to that. So maybe it looks like those two people are sitting right there next to each other. Yeah, that's cute. And then you can still get through here. I mean, you can walk on the water if you want to. But yeah, I think you can get through here pretty nicely. All right, let's add some stuff. I'm thinking the picnic basket on this side. So we can add this little guy down. This is such a cute item. I wish we could put it on a diagonal though. Because like which direction? Maybe like that. So you can see the insides. And then that kind of sounds weird. The insides. Like it's like the inside of a body. What am I talking about? And then we have the pile of Zen cushions and a ukulele. Super cute. I feel like I could use one more item right here. Maybe like a book would look kind of cute, or like a magazine. That'd be kind of cute because a lot of people like read when they're on the beaches and stuff. I do like this in the middle, I think. Yeah, that's cute, I think. And then another thing, when I go grab the magazine or the book, I'm also going to grab some shells so we can drop some of those around here as well. First up is going to be our magazine that we place right here. And I did go with a magazine rather than a book because I just thought that was cuter. Should we pull this here and then this here? Yeah, I think that's a good pattern. Oh, I want to go sit on this beach right now. And then we have those shells. So let's drop a sand dollar. And I feel like this just makes it look a little bit more realistic a little bit. I mean, as realistic as fake water can look. I actually want it to be touching the water though. Like right here. Yeah. And then I feel like we could put another one right here. Maybe this conch shell would look cute. Yep. And then we could put the summer shell over here. And then I think one more down here. Let's do a pink one again. So that's going to be a sand dollar. Yeah. And then maybe a few more weeds as well. And again, I know these are going to grow in a little bit. So I will try to do my best at coming over and de-weeding this whole area because I know they do grow. And I don't want the whole beach to be covered in weeds, so I will have to like try to contain it a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm looking for that like one specific weed and I cannot find it. There it goes. Okay, that little tall weed. And then I feel like we need one right here and then like one over here and then maybe just the last one right here. Okay, perfect. And that's our beach done. I feel like this turned out pretty cute. Yeah, and I do have like a whole beach overlook planned. So we'll kind of do the same thing in that area as well. But I think this works so well for a little beach filler. I will say it's not very Christmassy, but it's kind of hard to make a beach Christmassy because you don't really bring Christmas trees to a beach or anything. But our stores that we did, oh, I forgot to change this. We need to add the little corner pieces right here. Duh, Kaylee. Thank you. Okay. But our stores that we did are a little festive, so that helps a little bit. But I think it's time to do some of our beauty shots at the very end. So let's get some mood lighting going. But friends, that is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited to keep working on Hollytide. I'm having a hard time telling myself to stop decorating and take breaks from it, but I am loving it so far and I love how it's turned out. So I'm so excited for the next episode. I don't know what the next episode will be yet, so stay tuned for that. But I will see all of you guys in that next one. All right. Bye, friends.